out. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Third and 5. Dell motioning over. Allen on third down. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Allen working from the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Bass's kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Let go.
Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Go.
Another run here with White. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Alert. What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Samuel brings this in along the sideline.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
5 wide. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Middle. We go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one intercepted.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Now he takes off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll run with White. Good blocking, and he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's extra point attempt still to come. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Once again, it's Cook. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Take Dell. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll find his running back, White. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Here's Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now he'll air one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Regular.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Cook gets it out of the pistol. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dell motioning over. Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll get rid of it, And completed. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's second down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
56, 56. We got it.
One more time going up top with Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Allen going to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Hey, hold. What's that?
On third down, it's Allen. That is caught. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. That's a gain of 18 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. coming across the field. He's got it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
On play action, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick here is good. And 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
The drive begins with a run by White. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
They'll go again with White. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Get it!
On 2nd down, a run with White. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Richardson. They'll set up the screen to White. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Check up.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, it's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he will score. Rachaad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Buccaneers are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a handoff to Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Allen to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now he'll run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. The gift to White. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go. Ready?
On first down, right back to White. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Richardson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Now.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to, gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is...
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Alert. Half 85, half 85. What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st down.
Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Go.
On play action, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Cougar 19. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge take.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause cause I can never really want you less money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it